Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with another Rainbow High unboxing. So, my orders finally did come in. I got 5 of the handbags, 5 of the shoes, and we're going to unbox these and see what all we've got. So, because I haven't gotten any of the handbags yet, I'm going to go through the shoes first so I can throw the shoes back on our shelf and make a little more room. So, as you guys know, if you've seen parts 1 and 2, I did wind up with 4 duplicates already because these are available Target and Amazon. I ordered mine direct from MGA. I don't know if they still have any more, but actually I'm going to try leaving this on, at least the top part, and we're going to see which ones I got. So, Bella Parker bow heels. So again, we got those already. So that is my second duplicate of this. I'll show you guys which one that was. So that is right here in our ultra rare. These are all the options that we could get. These retail for $10, so it does kind of suck getting duplicates, but, you know, it's kind of just the name of the game. And then we're going to look at Jade. This is the green one. I don't know how many different greens there are. I think there's just the one, so that's kind of unfortunate. So Jade Hunter buckle boots. So yeah, so that's another duplicate. So again, kind of sucks when that happens, but you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Now we have purple, which the only purple that I've gotten so far, and I do have a duplicate of it already, is the crystal teddy bear slippers. So we'll see if we got yet another pair of those. Come on, thing. So, Crystal Bailey zipper heels. Nice. So we're going to take a look at this. So we can take that thing off. And we can take a look in our little box. So these do come with these little shoe boxes. And then they also come in these little like pull boxes. I'm saving my pull boxes because they actually work perfectly with my shelves that are in the background. So here are Crystal Bailey's zipper heels. I think these are a recolor of Daphne's, but they're very cute. And more importantly, they're kind of easy to put on, which is nice, because that is not always the case when it comes to Rainbow High shoes. But that's how they look. Very cute. Very basic. I like the strappy heel parts. And then we just roll them back up into our little shoe paper bags. And then we also have a little pouch for our shoes, which is very cute. So these really are kind of designed to work with to work with the idea that these are high-end shoes. So you get the certificate authenticity, you get the nice receipt, you get the dust bag, but it's really kind of one of those things. I understand why they did it. I'm still not incredibly happy that they did it, just because it doesn't add any real play value, just in my opinion though, because these retail for so high at $10 a piece. I do appreciate the detail that they put into them, but I kind of wish they had included some other things, like socks or something like that at least. So I do have one of Violet's shoes already, so we'll see which ones we get. So are we not really going to have any luck? Okay, I'll just look inside the box. Oh, we got Violet's crystal heels. So that's good. So that's one that I don't have. And again, we get different colors based on the different boxes of bags, which is kind of nice. And these, if I'm not mistaken, are a recolor of Gabriella Isley's shoes, but in violet, which is really just more of like a really light pink, actually. That violet does not come off real well, but you could say that these were, because these did kind of work with Violet's original outfit colors, which had a little bit of that pink in there. But I think that was back when they weren't quite sure exactly how many dolls were going to get made, so they just put most things that were in that color spectrum into them. But these are very cute. I like the little crystal heels. Very cute. And now I probably will do a full, like, Instagram shoot of these once I get a full set. But for now, I'm just kind of doing unboxings. And I used my basic body that I've got. So again, there's the bag that goes in there. We're going to take our receipt out of that box. And we're going to put it right in there. And again, it's a very cool thing that the boxes themselves are even keyed, and they have a Series 1, which is nice. I do appreciate all the detail they put into it. It's just one of those things that it's kind of a waste of money, honestly, at a certain point. So these are red, which is Ruby. I do already have her ultra rare, so I'm hoping that I've got her like buckle boots or whatever in here. So we're gonna do a quick look and see what we got. Okay, Ruby Anderson buckle boots. Nice. That'll work. I love that for me. So we're going to look at these. Now these are kind of displayed on the boxes when you pick these up in stores. So they're very cool. There's a lot of detail pushed into these. These are recolors of Avery's shoes that came in the new Avery Styles set. So I am glad to get these in a different style because hers are very iridescent black, which is very cool, but it's also like kind of hard to match. And Ruby just gives off this kick-ass vibe, so I like it. So 5 ones without picking the colors, and I got 2 new ones out of the ones that I had already, so that's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. And then we'll just pop this back in there. Again, it's got the It's got the bag under there that's included. I feel like it's probably easier to just put these into the bags, but the bags are a little too big for these boxes, unfortunately. But now we're moving on to the fun part, and that is our brand new, or did I get 3? Oh, I did get 3. 3 out of 5. Yeah, sorry, that was a misstatement. So, if you guys will notice, we do have a Shadow High box for the handbags. I have gone through 2 different boxes of the shoes, and I have not seen a Shadow High box. So I don't think there is a Shadow High box. I think they're all in the rainbow box, which is kind of fun, but also kind of like a pain in the butt. So this, okay. Now, here is the UPC for anybody interested. Oh, let me put it the right way, that would be good. There's the UPC for the handbags for anybody interested. Here are a couple of the ones that you could get in there. And again, you've got the receipt, the dust bag, the handbag, and the certificate that's inside there. I don't know if there's going to be an actual like box like there was with the shoe boxes, but we'll see, because the shoes say shoe box and not dust bag. So, yet we get dust bags with all the shoes. So, because this is guaranteed to not be a duplicate for me, I'm going to take that all the way off. And we're going to look and see who we got. So, this says the Shadow High Lock Handbag. All right, let's see what we got. So, the Mini Accessory Studios share a paper. Okay, so if that's right, then we got an ultra rare with the Shadow High Lock Handbag. This isn't one that I thought I would like, but let's see what it looks like. Okay, that's kind of cute. Oh, and it opens, but it doesn't really open because you can't really put anything in there. But it does technically open. And it says anti-sparkle. It's got the phases of the moon here on the back, which is a cool kind of touch. And then it's got a big black Shadow High back, which makes me think that there must be a Shadow High box for the shoes too. Just because if they're gonna have unique bags, they probably put unique boxes. So this is what that looks like, that inner box. So I'm glad I still got the inner box. No shoe box or anything, like purse storage. But it's still kind of fun. And again, I didn't pick these. These are the ones that got sent in my order when I ordered them. So let's see, out of the rainbow one, which one I think we could actually get. So this says Rainbow High Charm Backpack, or the Amaya Fanny Pack, the Amaya Brown Tote. By looking at it, I think those are the only ones that are going to be in the rainbow. But again, based on everything else, I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's look. But again, these are all guaranteed to be the fresh ones because I haven't got any of these yet. So, this one is the Amaya Rainbow Fanny Pack. Of course, the one that I was kind of like, I don't want that one. So the rainbow one gets a white bag, so that's kind of fun. And again, I do like how they gave us a lot of detail on like the paper and the wrapping. So we've got this rainbow fanny pack, which is pretty close to one of the other fanny packs that we've gotten. And I really just hate fanny packs in general. I believe those should have stayed dead in the 80s where they belonged. And I know everybody is wearing them again, and I'm going to be in the minority, but I hate the way they look. They never look cute. So we put that in there, and then we take our certificate out. Did I remember to take the certificate off the other one? No, I did not. Of course not. Means I gotta stand up and grab that box. Forgot to grab my Shadow High certificate. Now these are not gonna store as neatly because there's not an inner box. Like, you could throw it all in the bag, which I think is what they intend us to do. But like I said, the bags sometimes just seem a little oddly sized. But we'll see. So for yellow, it looks like we've got 2 Sunny bags. So we'll see. I don't love either of those, but I haven't seen any of the bags in store, so I don't want to just go exchange things. But let's see who we got. Okay. So the Sunny Madison circle handbag. So that's the one with like the moon. That's actually kind of cute. Let's see what it looks like in person. Is it gonna be able to hold anything? Okay, yes. So this is like a little pleather handbag. It's very cute. I like the stitching on this. It's an actual patch. It's not a decal. The zipper works, and you can put things in there. I'm gonna leave that little plastic piece in there to keep its shape. But okay, this one's a winner, I think. It's very cute. Again, this is an ultra rare. They put ultra rare like it's going out of style. Like, I don't know what MGA is doing with their rarity typings. Here is the Rainbow High bag that we've got. It's a nice rich yellow, almost a marigold. And we put that back in there. And we can take our receipt and our certificate of authenticity. And we can put them inside. Again, it's a fun little thing. And I haven't decided whether or not I'm keeping all these trunks. I do have an abundance of the actual plastic trunks, which are wonderful in my opinion. So let's look at our orange ones. So looks like for orange, which would be Poppy, we have this Arc handbag or the chain bucket bag. So I think those are the only two for her. There's a lot less options, it seems, but they are very cute. Cause like, let's see, so 9, 12, 14, 16, 19, 22, 26, so 27 to collect. So theoretically, if these are in the same kind of typing, you could get an entire series of these, but with the way they're distributed, I don't think an entire series comes in one case. But we'll see who we've got here in this orange bag. So Poppy Rowan Arc handbag, which is the ultra rare, which is the one I kind of didn't want because it looks weird. And it does look like a little arc, just floating away. This is a hard plastic. I don't know if this is a separate piece. I don't think it is. But it does have like a soft plastic to where you could put like a scarf or something in there. This seems like one of those pieces that really could have benefited from a scarf. Like if you were carrying this around, you would definitely put a scarf in it. Because otherwise nothing's going to stay in there because it has holes. But it's kind of cool. So an ultra rare, but anyway, there's the bag. We're going to take our receipts out. These are very much aimed at collectors. I feel like it's not really aimed at the kids anymore for this part, I think. But it's still a fun little surprise to get. I don't know why this is stuck there now. There we go. Did not want to come off of there. So, our last one is Ruby. So, that's a sparkle fanny pack or a clear tote. I don't really love the idea of either of those, but we'll see. We'll see which one we get. They're both common, so I don't know how MGA really decided on the rarity typings, but it really does not make sense. Just FYI, if you want to do a series 2, like, that's not how ultra rare works. There's usually like 1 or 2 ultra rare per series. So we got the Ruby Anderson clear tote. So that's good. That's the one that I wanted more, just because I hate fanny packs. And this is actually a cute bag when they did it first in Pacific High, because this is a recolor, as you can see. It's very cute. It's got the little fabric straps and then some plastic straps also, plastic handles. Very cute, very much ready for the beach. This is going to complete Ruby's beach outfit. So that's fun. And then the big red bag. And then we take our little thingy-bobbers off. Oops, sorry about that. And yeah. So that's what we get. Again, these are both the handbags and the shoes are $10 a case, or $10 a try. But they're very fun. So let's take a little survey of which ones we've got so far. So as I have gone through these, I got this one. I got another one of this one. We got these. We got these. One, two, three, four. What was the last one that I got? Oh, it was one of these. That's right. It was the third one. So far, out of 3 tries, I haven't seen the boots, except for the rainbow boots. I haven't seen these other Shadow High shoes. So, possibility of a Shadow High box still. And then these other rainbow shoes I haven't seen. So, That's pretty good so far, honestly. I'm only missing two commons, Sunny and Rivers. And then, yeah. And then a couple of rares. And then the boots are all common for some reason. They just haven't shown up in my sets yet. So, if you guys have questions on these, and let's mark which bags we got. So we got the ultra rare Poppy bag, the ultra rare Sunny bag, the ultra rare Shadow High bag, the rare Rainbow Fanny pack, and the common Sparkle bag. So, 3 ultra rares out of 5. But again, there's so many ultra rares, I don't know what the point is when they differentiate things by colors. So, it's a little bizarre, considering the Shadow High bags, 1, 2, 3, are all ultra rare. So does that mean there's just a lot fewer assortments of these available? I'm still not sure how that's even supposed to work. But there's lots to be found and lots to have. So if you guys have questions on them, leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like. And as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings. Bye, y'all. Be good.